Ready?
Yep, go.
I just said, TLF1, Season 4, Round 1, Bahrain Grand Prix. Come join in the fun and listen to me talk shit. Actually, I better change that because I can't have swearing. Rubbish. There we go.
Get in trouble with the
I've missed this.
We'll get in trouble with the higher ups. They'll be like,
Yeah. Right, you ready? Start broadcasting. 3, 2, 1, go. Hey, we're back, guys. Welcome back to a brand new season. We are live for the Bahrain Grand Prix. I'm excited. I am Trigger 2K20, also known as Clint, and this is my fellow commentator, Freversin, also known as Scott.
hello everybody, how you go? Hopefully, hello everybody, hope you guys only a couple of seconds in and I've already messed up.
That's a great start. That's a great start.
Hope you all have a really great Christmas. Of course, for some people it was more difficult than others, you know, but we've all powered through, we've made it, we've had many weeks off.
The lights are out.
Yep, we've had many weeks off and we are back. We are back for Bahrain and back for another 16-round season. So I'm very excited because we got a heck of a lot of competition.
We've got a hell of a lot to talk about right now, so let's knuckle down and get straight into it. So, first things first, your champion from last season, Eddie, or what was his? Godzilla, that's it. I knew that, I remember that. Oops. Sorry, Eddie, if you're watching, I do apologise. Yeah, our Torpedo League F1 champion from last season has decided to retire. It's a shame because he had a lot going for him. He had a hell of a lot of potential. But we wish him all the very best, and we miss you, Eddie. We love you. Hope you're okay. And yeah.
And I believe he's also our second steward as well. So we have two ex-champions.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a running theme. People win. The only champions that we've had in Torpedo League, they've retired.
James Bond, Shisha, and Godzilla.
Both, I think it was something like that. But yeah, those two, both ex-champions, and both are going to be race stewards for this season. So,
indeed. So,
and, I stand corrected. Actually, Carl is correcting me. There's 15 rounds, not 16. Okay, all right, I guess.
Okay. Right. So, drivers.
The keen eye of the people that have been watching. If you notice a couple names that aren't in the right teams, well, that's because there was a huge shake-up, and I believe there's only like a handful of drivers that are actually still in the same car that they were in last season.
Ah, right.
And I think it's the two Alpha Tower drivers and the two McLaren drivers. I think are in the same.
Yes, I think Branny and Smilett's Kyle are still in the McLaren team.
Manu is still at Racing Point.
Yeah.
Once more people come in, we can start.
I don't know if Fairs has stayed at Racing Point. I'm not too sure.
No, Fairs and Colpo have gone to Red Bull. Yeah.
Right.
Actually, should we just go through in order?
So the new drivers are VER Bowrod, or as we like to now call him, Bo.
Yeah, just simple.
Yeah, simple. F1 Hube, who's in the McLaren for some reason. Why?
Because Kyle isn't driving, because Kyle has said himself right now, he says, well, I'm not racing today, of course, but I will hopefully be back next week. So we look forward to seeing you next week.
Kyle, you goat, what are you doing?
Also, a quick name change for one of the drivers, Jarno.
Jarno
GT. He's now known as Jatto Racing, so if we refer to him as Jarno, that's who he is, but we may call him Jatto, but Jarno.
I'm still, I'm still going to call him Jarno. You know, Jarno's a cool name, I love the boat, you know, that's it, end of. I'm not calling him Jatto Racing, that's just sacrilege.
And we are apparently on course for a full grid tonight, so it'll be a good opening. We only need 4 more drivers. I believe that's Jackson, Kimmy, I think.
Jackson, Kimmy, and
can't remember who the other Haas driver is, but I know the other Williams driver is Jake.
Buller has stayed with Mercedes. He's got HR Giotto, who is returned for this season. Also, we have Omar, who is new. He's in the Williams.
He did a couple of races last season and got himself into some good
reserve,
positions as well. And Jake started to come on strong last season. Jake Marsh, who's not here at the moment, but I'm sure he'll turn up soon.
Yeah.
Apparently, we are supposed to be going in about 5 minutes. So.
Yep. What else was there we were supposed to talk about?
Calendar?
Yes.
Calendar?
Yes, the calendar first. We'll do the calendar first, but then I want to talk about something very, very special. But the calendar. So, we have... I do have a picture of it somewhere. Haha.
We came prepared.
Oh, yes. So, today, Bahrain Grand Prix. And then we will swiftly move up into Europe to Azerbaijan next week, followed by Netherlands the week after. Then we're off to Great Britain for the Silverstone Grand Prix. And then we will stay at that circuit, but it will be a shorter circuit. So it will be the Britain Short.
And it will be the Torpedo League first.
It will be a Torpedo League first, but it will be renamed the English Grand Prix. And we have Buller in the Twitch chat. Hello, Buller. Looking forward to the season, I hope. And then we're off to the Indy 500 special event, but it will be held at the Circuit of the Americas, I believe. Am I right in saying? Have I lost you?
No, I thought it was on Doodoo on a different game, but same. I'm not sure. You know what?
Okay.
Maybe someone in chat can clarify that. I thought it was on Project Cars.
I think the special event is actually on Project Cars 2.
Yeah.
Whoever does have that game, I'm not too sure.
I think that's why it's a special event, because not many people can actually do it. So.
Oh, that's good to know, Buller. That's good to know. So the special event is the Indy 500 circuit. So obviously I don't have that game, so unfortunately I probably won't be commentating on that one.
I might be racing in it. I don't know. I could do live commentary.
Good luck with that one.
It's a great start.
So the English Grand Prix is round 5. Then round 6 after the special event, which will be at Austria, at the Red Bull Ring. And then the week after will be Mexico, followed by Monaco, then Russia, Japan, and then another special event at the Le Mans circuit. I don't know if that's going to be a 24-hour, I'm not too sure.
God, not. I hope not.
Yeah, I bloody well hope not, cause, you know.
I should commentate
yeah,
no
thanks.
So I'm gonna go for a little bit. I'm gonna go have an absolute
and then we see a car crash.
You just like,
it's going to be one of them ones, isn't it?
It's like, hang on, there's 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's 4 headlights. Wow.
And then round 11 will be at Hungary. Round 12 at Italy. Round 13 Belgium. Round 14 Singapore, and then round 15 we will finish off in Interlagos, Sao Paulo, Brazil.
So there's a couple similarities to last season's calendar, but we've got a couple returning faces from other seasons as well, so it's shaping up to be a good calendar.
It is indeed. Now, the most exciting thing that I've been looking forward to actually seeing in action is the new task system.
That's definitely better than AWS.
I have no idea what it stands for, so don't even ask me, because I ain't got a Scooby-Doo.
The amazing statistics.
Telemetry something system, right? That's all I'm going to say. Telemetry something system. So, basically, I don't even know how to describe it. Scott, you take it away, mate.
Right, so it's essentially going to help aid us commentators. Now, unfortunately, with F1 and in the spectator system, as good as it is, and it is a lot better than a lot of other games, unfortunately, we are fairly limited in terms of what we can actually get and what information we can get. However, good old Kyle himself, the main man of the Torpedo League, he has actually used some initiative, and he's got us some telemetry. Which I had a look at it from yesterday's F2 race, and it is brilliant. It shows you damage percentage, it shows you tyre wear percentage, it shows you even like engine wear percentage. It also shows sector times, and you can also do driver comparisons. So you can pick one driver and another driver, and you can compare times, tyre wear, stuff like that. So it gives us a bit more of an insight into their race instead of us, second guessing.
Oh, that's so cool.
So yeah, it's going to be really, really cool. It's going to definitely make our lives a little bit easier. But I'm sure, that's all just from the top of my head, I'm sure once we kind of log in and once we have a look at the telemetry, we can sort of tell you guys a bit more about what we can actually see. But so far, from my limited look at it, it looks amazing. So
I actually saw it live in action on another league. Right, Kyle actually sent me the link to it, and he said, have a look at this. This is what it looks like in real life time. So I looked at it, and I was amazed by it. Obviously, it was. I actually opened it up just before the pit stops actually started. And I was like, oh my good lord.
We are currently waiting on Kimmy, and because Jake has arrived, so it's just Jackson and Kimmy.
Well, knowing Jackson, he's probably doing a last-minute practice.
Yeah, or he's having to dinner or something. I don't know. Yeah, something along those lines, though.
He's always that boy is always fashionably late. That boy is always fashionably late. Jackson, get your ass at the gear. Move. I know you're watching.
I made some pretty from my Instagram post.
We are not doing predictions yet. No.
Okay.
Hold it.
Right. When is it time? Because I kept asking when the best time for predictions was, and I kept getting shut down. So we need to know, and I need to know the threshold time, so that I don't get told to pipe down when I want to look for a prediction.
Right. Right. We'll do predictions for qualifying. Right. At the end of Q2. Right.
Okay. What? Yeah, just for the top 10.
For the top 10.
Yeah.
Right. And then for the race predictions, we'll do it halfway through.
Okay. Well, yeah, because usually things get a bit quiet usually through Q3. Yeah. People go out for their first run, come back in, and then go out for a second run. So
wait for a few minutes and then, that jargon.
So apparently Kimmy and so Jackson and Kimmy are part of a league called Formula Super Cup. So that's what they're doing right now. So that's understandable. Yeah.
So that's
I was supposed to be racing
okay.
in that league, but I had to get everything set up for this. So, priorities.
Good.
Right. So I feel like to fill in the time, talk about real F1 because this is shaping up to be a decent season. Of course, still. Actually, no, tell a lie. There's an interesting debate going on, right? Sorry, it's VRL, not. Anyway, there is a bit of a debate going around about driver pay because, of course, there was the whole thing. I think it was. I'm not sure which way around it was. I thought it was. Was it Daimler or was it Hamilton that wanted something like 200 million over 4 years? So I think that would have been 50 million a year. But I think they turned it down, or one of the parties turned it down. And now there's kind of been a big debate about how much these drivers are getting paid, and there's quite an interesting stat. I think it was Hamilton gets paid 40 or 48 million.
It's somewhere ridiculous like that. But then
someone like George Russell and Antonio Giovinazzi, they get paid 200,000 a season.
That's
which
mental.
is huge. And you look at the risks that almost all the drivers on the grid should be taking. Do you think that they should be paid equally, or do you think they should be paid separately?
Oh, I got 100%, 100%. Every single driver should be paid equally, right?
Because of course you
none
think
of this flipping bias crap, right? If they perform well, then yes, give them a bonus.
Oh yeah.
Right? If they don't, then fine.
So you're saying that they have like a base salary, and then they have like add-ons and
Yeah, I agree.
They do the same thing.
I agree with that.
I mean, I know it's a lot more, but you get base salary, but then they'll have like maybe a goal achievement or a clean sheet achievement, or
yeah, exactly.
There'll usually be some sort of add-on, like even a signing bonus or something.
Yeah, and obviously the whole team will get a substantial bonus if they win championships, i.e. the Premier League, or
which I think, I think you could justify Hamilton's pay with that, because yes, again, it is a lot, and especially considering how much add-ons he gets.
40 million per season, that's ridiculous.
But then you add on...
I wouldn't even know where to start with 40 million. Flipping heck.
But again, you look at someone like, George Russell or Giovinazzi, who, essentially their lives, I guess, more in danger because they're in a lower performing car, which, I don't know, maybe that might be... Anyway.
But after this season, right, all cars will be made equal. Right?
Well, I mean,
so it doesn't matter on what car you're in, right? They're all going to be the same speed, right? It's all about the driver setups. It's all about the drivers themselves. But if you've got the skill, then you'll win. But if you haven't,
another point which people have been making, or another point which I've seen, is what's it called? The fact that like sometimes if you don't have like this such pay, I think this is probably one of the reasons why Aston Martin were able to get or to sign Sebastian Vettel, is because you look at A, the past, and B, also the fact that it probably discourages a lot of smaller teams to try and go for bigger drivers. Not necessarily because the drivers wouldn't want to drive the car. It's more that they couldn't afford to keep them. I think that's why. I'm not saying that Racing Point are a cheap team, but I think if they stayed as Racing Point, we probably wouldn't be talking about the whole, Vettel and Perez situation, because they probably couldn't afford to have someone like Vettel, who Vettel actually is the second highest paid driver as of last season, because he is maybe because he's a 4-time world champion, that might have something to do with it.
I mean, yeah, that's probably it, right? They wouldn't have gone with him if he didn't win championships, right? And also, right, he's got the most experience. Right, so they want the most experienced driver to start driving for their team to build it, right? Once they've built it to where it needs to be, i.e. if it ever lasts that long, because 9 times out of 10 the new team ended up flopping after a year, right? But if they ever do get to that point, then they'll bring in younger drivers in, because they'll have that experience, they'll have the knowledge that Vettel's given to them, right, to build their team further, right? But with Perez leaving Racing Point and going to Red Bull, I think that was the best move that they've ever done.
Oh yeah, considering
the simple fact being is because
sorry, carry on.
Because Checo, right, he had an outstanding season last season, right? He drove his, excuse my French, fucking ass off, right? And credit to him,
Oh yeah.
He deserved it. He really did deserve the Red Bull seat. 100%. And I believe we are getting started.
So I imagine Jackson and hopefully they'll be able to join in Q1.
Yes.
But Jackson and Kimi should be joining soon. I don't know when it's supposed to finish.
So that's another thing. Last season, we only did a short qualifying session, which was 18 minutes, I believe.
Yeah, 18 minutes, yeah.
This season is completely different. So we'll have 3 parts to qualify in. You have Q1, which is 18 minutes. Q2, which is 15.
Yep.
And
Q3 is 12.
Q2 is 12. No, Q2 is 12. And Q3 is 10.
I thought it was 18, 15, 12. Watch someone in the chat.
No, you're right. No, it's 18, 15, 12. Sorry.
Yeah.
It used to be 18, 12, and then 10. But
I made that mistake.
Anyway.
I went from playing in 2012 to 2019. I was like, whoa, this is different.
Yeah, miles different. So yeah, 18, 15, and 12.
And hopefully, fingers crossed, we won't have any connection issues because this game is slightly notorious for that.
Yeah, thank you, Codemasters.
I can think of another word.
That's another thing.
You, but...
Codemasters is not making this year's Formula 1 game.
Yeah, it's EA.
It's EA.
God, they're going to make us pay to buy bloody tyres, aren't they?
Yeah, more than likely.
It's like, box this lap. To box this lap, you need to pay $5.99 for every lug nut.
So here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. We are green in the pit lane. Who will we are? Jackson, the infamous Jackson has joined.
Season 2 F2 champion. He won't let us forget it. So we're going to say it.
Yeah, he will never let us forget it.
Bulla's currently got mediums on, apparently. And that's a Renault straight away coming out. So that is one of the Renaults. So those two, the 2 Renault drivers were last year's Haas drivers. So both Charlie and Dammers in the Renault this season. The Mercedes not looking like much action's going on there, but a lot of the other drivers are starting to come out now.
Indeed.
F1 Hub is currently out. Charlie is out. So hopefully, do I have sound? I do have sound. Come on, nice.
Yeah.
Knock.
Clack, clack. Check, 1, 2.
And also, for any viewers and that want to know about the drivers, you can go into the YouTube chat, and I believe maybe even Twitch chat, and you can put down, for example, exclamation mark, position champ 6, as we see Carl doing there, and it says player 16 is, I want to say 0th, but in the championship with 0 points with his position, he can be something with something points. So there's a couple updates, there's a couple commands you can put in YouTube chat. So if you want to find out about your favourite driver, then you can.
So here we see F1 Hub, or F1 Hub as he's like to be known. Why am I doing that? I need audio so I can turn up the engine. There we go. And we have a full grid, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, nice.
Timmy has joined.
Can't remember the last time we had a full grid. I'll probably get proved wrong and say it was Brazil, but
yeah. I'll tell you one thing though, it's great to be back. I've missed this. I've missed all this completing that nutcasiness with you. You know.
It's been
bonkers.
It's good to be back.
Bull crap. Yeah, it's been a while. So here we see F1 Hub going on a flying lap on the soft tyres, if the viewers haven't already guessed that one. Had a little tiny bit of kick of oversteer going into turn 2, but not massive amount. So coming up to turn 4.
Aha, now I get the dashboard. Sick.
It does say it's purple in sector 1, but
dashboard is live.
Dashboard is live, right, got ya.
It'd be better if I had on my laptop so I could have a bigger screen, but phone will do.
Right, can you send me the dashboard for me, please?
Yep.
Because Charlie wants it, apparently.
As Charlie goes top of the 125.8.
Ooh!
As
F1
F1 Hub
Hub
comes
is
across
coming across the line. He goes 125.7.
Hang on, let me check.
Miguel goes third, 126.8. Have you sent it me yet?
Yeah, I've sent it. I put it in Winky Winky. Which is a group chat. Don't worry, it's not a euphemism, it's a group chat.
I can't click the link.
Oh, you have to hold it down, copy it, and then go into Google. Yeah, fortunately there's a new Instagram update where it doesn't allow us to do something like that.
Alright.
Yeah, that's annoying. Anyway,
I hate that. Oh, this one Hub's fun.
Why was while Pit's going top, he hasn't got any wing damage from the looks of it.
I was gonna say you nearly said why always tits then.
I don't think I did, but I mean, I'm gonna save myself the embarrassment and not try and not do that again. I used to call him Tom, but anyway, yep. Why always Pips goes top with a 125.590.
And it is working.
Yay.
But Charlie MG06 is faster than Wales Pips in Sector 3.
Charlie's teammate, Dammers, coming across the line. Dammers will put himself P6.
By 600th of a second. Buller is red for some reason. What's happening this way? I believe Buller is on a lap, but he has invalidated. That's
Branny
why
has gone P3
in the McLaren. So it's a McLaren 2-3 at the moment. Giotto's slotted into P5. Player 16, who's that? P6. That's TRT Thop. That's what I'm going to call him.
Thopia.
Topia.
Or Topia, whatever it is.
Or Topia, yeah.
He's gonna have to tell us that. If he gets on the podium, he's gonna have to remind us. And what if they can outshine last year's Haas team? Last year's Haas team only got one podium, and with the lineup that they have, there's a very strong possibility that we could be seeing more than one podium. Two Racing Point drivers going slowly down the straight, letting two guys by, which actually no was cute. Giotto's at the session having a bit of connectivity issues, unfortunately.
Oh, and lo and behold, the connection issues started! Hey!
Yeah, the one thing we didn't look forward to.
Yep.
Jake Marsh currently on a lap. Jake has been doing quite well recently. Colpo has left the session
as well.
Yeah.
But Colpo has got a time and he's sitting in 8th with a 126.550.
I'm currently watching Jake Marsh. He was just over, unfortunately, on his first sector, but he could be able to claw back that time. He's pretty quick, actually. He's been getting quicker. He got 2 really good results last season as well. More towards the end of the season. So, could we see him go quicker through Sector 2? It's not telling me.
He has got Buller in front. So Buller comes down the final corner now. It's going to be a pretty slow lap, and I believe he's come straight back into the pit lane. Indeed, he does.
He is on the mediums though, so. And Jake Marsh was only 9 thousandths of a second off during the second sector, so let's see what he can pull off down by the finish line. What's he going to get? He's under, but it's a personal best, but he can't go any quicker than that in terms of position.
Giotto has rejoined, and Q-Tip slots himself into P10.
And TRT Bo, currently on a lap, he impressed, I think, pretty much everyone last season with his 2 wins out of the 2 races he featured in, and he goes 11th. So he might have messed up his lap somewhere there.
Yes, the 2 races that he did join, he was reserved for the Ferrari team.
And TRT Bo was...
Well, it's not TRT Bo anymore, it's VER Bo.
Oh, sorry, yeah, Bo right there. What was his lap? It looked like a fairly normal lap. I don't know why he was off. He's up. He's run the
No
same
idea.
sort of time as Q-Tip. So it doesn't look like he made a mistake anywhere. Just kind of strange. He's invalidated to his lap
Right.
now. There's a lot of traffic around the mid part of the track as we see down the straight. And Buller coming back out again now on the soft tyre, looking to confirm a place in Q2. Of course, the top 15 go through.
But bearing in mind those medium tyres, he will not be able to use those again.
I would have thought someone would have gone for a medium run in Q2, not Q1.
Yeah. Oh my god! Dude! Kyle has just come into my chat on the Twitch, right? I typed in !fastest lap, right? And it just come up IGK TAS. Why always Pips did the fastest lap in 1:25.590. So it actually works on my chat as well.
Nice.
So I appreciate that, Kyle. Thank you very much.
So yeah, any viewers watching, that's sort of what you have to do, or at least maybe have a look at what Kyle put and just base it off of that.
Well, he has just put !help, and it just gives you all the commands that are there.
Oh, nice.
So if at any point during the race you want to use those commands, then by all means do so. If you want to get to know the drivers a bit more, where they are in the race, what tyres are done, choose that.
And Fairs has just put in the fastest first sector. Now, sometimes there is a glitch, but I've got to say that did look quick, and Fairs is one of the quickest drivers out there.
Indeed. Where is Fairs at the moment?
Fairs is coming down.
So the first sector was a 27.684.
That is purple, isn't it? Because he's right down the bottom.
No, it's green. It's green at the moment. Sector 2. 36.656, that's purple.
That is purple. Here we go. He's winding one up.
He is winding it up for the Red Bull. Can he break the Red Bull curse?
As he winds down.
DRS wide open, crosses the line, goes P1, 1:25.510.
And 800th quicker.
800th quicker. Indeed. But at the moment he's looking to break the Red Bull curse.
And
Omar and Buller have set green sector 1. So Omar and Buller are pretty close together.
I'll take a quick look at. I'll check in on Giotto because he's got a lap going as well. But I'll watch.
Buller is 2,000th of a second slower than Omar in sector 1.
Ooh. As we're watching Omar currently, Omar did impress. I've got to say, last season I think he got himself up into P4 at some points during the race. It's just a shame how he unfortunately lost it a bit, but it's looking promising so far. 2 green sectors.
But Buller is now 6/10 slower, so.
No faster, isn't he? Oh, sorry, no, I'm looking at the wrong way around.
Yeah.
Anyway, as Omar comes across the line into the top 10, just in front of his teammate.
Thank you, Kyle. Much appreciated, dude.
Just in front of his teammate, and that's a shame. Buller coming across the line in 19th place.
Omar is in 9th at the moment.
So if we were to do this like the F1 broadcast would, Manu right now is the driver at risk. Meanwhile, Dammers, Q-Tip, Bo, surprisingly, Buller and Miguel are currently going to be out of the running in qualifying.
Q-Tip at the moment is on an outlap on a set of soft tyres.
Anyone else on an actual proper lap?
Down in P17 at the moment.
Oh, that's a shame. Colbo had a lap that would have been 6/10 quicker than his own, so that would have put him around the region of P7. But unfortunately, the lap was invalidated.
He is in lean fuel mode at the moment.
Miguel currently on a lap. Oh, it goes a bit deep, comes through turn 9 and turn 10. Very easy to do. And he's currently green through the first sector. Will he be green through the second sector? Let's find out. Sorry for anyone watching the stream if my I guess position board is a bit off. Oh, Miguel spun it. Ah, it's a shame. Miguel
That
spun.
corner is going to catch a lot of drivers out, I think.
Yeah, it looked like he got a little bit too sort of tight almost on the corner, and he spun it again. And I wonder, hang on, I'm going to check quickly. Oh, idiot, no, that's the PlayStation menu. If I go gameplay settings, yeah, it's on surface and carcass, so
Yeah.
that means that essentially if you spin, your tyres will get very warm.
Okay, Q-Tip has started his lap now.
Yep, just watching it now. Giotto left.
Again.
Yet again, more connection issues. I wonder, are people going to
does a
keep their position?
27.8 does Q-Tip. Green sector 1.
Yeah, there he is.
So he is improving.
Yep.
Still saying he's in lean fuel mix. I think he might be going for 2 runs this time round.
I suppose he isn't just going up for, like, you know, all out straight away. The thing is, it is extremely close. If he gets himself out of if he wants to get himself out of Q3, all he has to do is improve by a 10th.
Green sector 2.
Yeah.
Well, it does say purple on his.
Yeah, there seems to be a bit of a glitch with that. Q-Tip, what's going to happen? Where is he going to put himself? P14, so he is safe for the moment.
Indeed.
And now Colpo
Good
is
job
the
there
driver
for
at risk.
Q-Tip.
And let's go have a look at Bo, see where he'll put himself. Oh, he's gone wide. I'm surprised he didn't invalidate it there.
Where is Bo? There he is.
Bo is in P18 currently. Let's see. Will he be green for this first sector? Did look a little bit on the edge, and he's 3/10 off.
Oh.
Jeez. So the 2-time
He's
Torpedo League
struggling.
winner, yeah, could be out in his first qualifying session. Sorry, first qualifying session as a full-time driver.
DRT Thop in 3rd place right now.
Oh, spun it.
Massive tank slapper right there.
And all of the bottom 5, including 3 other drivers who are currently safe, are out on outlaps now. A lot of drivers currently still in the pits, but I think that's just because they're happy with how they are. I think Tom definitely will be chuffed with that. And Bo making up 2/10 on his lap time, but it's not going to do much unless he's able to have an incredible last few corners. That should be him. I think he might have enough ERS for one more run.
Kyle has just informed me that Kimi and Jackson are not currently on the task system yet. Hopefully they'll be there for Q2.
Oh, okay. Who's that just got the purple middle? Oh, Bo got the fastest sector for the fastest middle sector. That's why he gained.
Jake Marsh has got a purple sector too.
Wow! Wait, hang on. Have I just missed that? Jake
Marsh just ran
second.
straight up into 2nd.
Wow! A great lap there.
And I believe Giotto has retired.
Oh, Bo's already 4/10 quicker.
Ooh.
He's already 4/10 quicker through the first sector. I'm not sure if that was a purple. Let me have a look. No, it was not a purple. I doubt he'll improve on this. If he improves on the second sector, if he improves on the second sector, he is definitely going to be up in that top 5. His teammate is slowing down for him, it looks like.
I think he might be giving them a bit of slipstream. Oh no, he's spun. His spun.
Backwards. It's Kyle.
Yeah,
sorry,
backwards.
Jackson. Oh my god, he's quicker.
Oh, he had to lift off just a little bit there to stop from running wide.
Here we go.
But he needs to get into Q2 if he has stands a chance. He can get slipstream off Colpo.
Oh, that's gonna
this might help him here.
Yes, he's done it.
And he does, he gets through to Q2.
So Colpo Grosso, race winner in Torpedo League, is out.
Manu crosses the line. And he just scrapes in. Knocks Q-Tip out.
Adamas now, he's 2/10 up on his own lap.
Oh, Miguel's crashed.
Ooh.
Miguel has crashed.
Oh, I can't
Oh,
see
it's a retirement on track. I don't know.
Dammers though, he was 2 tenths up on that final sector. Where's he going to put himself now? Will he make himself? He does. He's safe. So he's now put Manu back in, and Jackson's now at risk. So if Buller puts in a really good lap, oh no, Buller's in the pits. Okay. So
yeah, Buller
Jackson's
is in the pits.
Just about safe. So that's everyone across the line now and finished. So the drivers that will be out of this session are Miguel, Buller, Colpo, quite surprised there, Q-Tip as well, a bit of a surprise, and Manu, with Jackson just about staying in.
I know. That wow.
I gotta say, I must say,
I love this task system.
I had my reservations about there being 3 qualifying sessions like this. It's so dramatic, I love it.
Buller's just said that Miguel spun in front of him.
Oh.
Hence why he didn't improve.
Makes sense.
Yeah. If you can submit the clip into Torpedo League, we might be able to do something about it, because if that's an impediment, then
look, see if anyone got any. Okay, no grid position penalties, so everyone is safe.
None so far. No.
The only things to report were just.
I mean, look at the time between first and second. 200th of a second.
I know.
That is insane.
Well, you look at the actual gap. Hang on, hopefully it does it. But yeah, if you look at the actual gap, I think the top 14 or top 15 are all covered. Oh no, tell a lie. The top 17 are all covered under a second.
That's crazy,
incredible.
Dude.
Hopefully we can have that for the rest of the season.
I know.
Alright, now this is probably going to be, I guess we could probably refer it as the strategy session, because they are all going to be going for either mediums or track positions.
Or softs.
Yeah. Imagine if someone does a hard lap. Oh, there's only 13. Yeah, okay.
So everything resets. So the whole new task system is reset, and it only says there's only 13 drivers.
Now we've got to do all the furniture again. I hear a Mercedes starting up, and yes, that is Giotto coming out now.
No, on my screen it only says there's 13 drivers.
Yeah, no, so I'm seeing on mine. Maybe because there was only, I don't know.
No, on my TV screen.
Yeah, no, I've seen that as well.
How?
It's just as the 13th driver on the grid, according to mine. Is there a way I can check who's in the lobby?
Right, well then where's Jackson and where's Kimmy?
Good point.
That's what I'm saying, they both got into Q2. So where are they?
Is it because they joined mid-quali?
I doubt it. Because they got in their cars and they drove a lap.
Cody's. Oh, Kimmy's joined.
Oh.
I wonder if that's what it was though. I wonder if they got kicked or something.
Oh, I don't bloody know.
Maybe they can take control of their cars.
I've had enough of this pissing game. Right, so Giotto's on a lap in the Mercedes. Can he salvage it for the Mercedes team? Do his teammate something.
And Kimmy's now.
Only 13 drivers in Jackson AI. Ah, Jackson's AI crashed. There you go. So he will start at the back somewhere. Yeah. What about Kimmy? Do you know about Kimmy? This is what Buller's telling me. So.
Oh, okay.
Kimmy's just joined again. I think he's having connection issues.
Yeah, Carson has just said it's because they joined mid-quali, it's a glitch. Right. That does make sense, yeah. But let's focus on Giotto.
Indeed, let's focus on the Giotto Meister.
Yep. Let's see, I think we should be. I think it's about 27 time. I think it's about 27 seconds, isn't it? About that for the first. No, I'm completely wrong. Yeah, no, I'm right. Okay.
27.9. He's on the medium tyres, so he will be starting on these tyres, no doubt. He might possibly come out.
Do you think he'll maybe do 2 runs on the mediums, or do you think he'll just do 1 and then stay in the pits for the rest of the session?
It does say he's in lean fuel mode, so it possibly might do.
I don't know
But
being in lean
F1
fuel
Hub has gone purple in sector 1. He's on the 28.8.
I'll have a look up and down the board. Omar puts himself quicker. Nope, he's the slowest out there at the moment, but that's still not a bad first sector.
37.4 for Giotto in sector 2. Where will Hub be?
Well, yeah, will F1 Hub be quicker?
So Giotto crosses the line and
F1 Hub are looking the faster driver of the two. Saying that,
P1.
Charlie just put in the fastest first sector.
He did. So Giotto goes P1 with a 1:26.8.
F1 Hub now about to come across the line. Will he go faster? It looks like he will, and he does. He goes provisional pole by 4/10 of a second.
Wow.
And that's Bo on his out lap. However, though, Charlie coming through the penultimate corner now. He looks to be the fastest driver currently out on the grid in terms of his time. He did set the fastest first sector. It looks like he's gone off a little bit in the second sector as his teammate moves out the way. He hasn't invalidated it, coming down towards the line. What's he going to get? The number 25 Renault driver goes P2.
1:26.650. Great luck there for Charlie. But the infamous Fares is on the lap, throwing it round these corners.
And Giotto is 3.4 seconds off, so that doesn't look like he'll be going for a lap. However, though, he is conserving his ERS a bit.
Yeah.
And he's got the McLaren of Branny just behind him, and he moves out of the way at the last second. Wow, that was a bit last second.
Woo. So I'm running on board with Fares.
I'll quickly switch to Fares. Oh, actually, I will just keep an update on the drivers that are coming across the line.
Yeah.
Branny through the final corner. I didn't see any delta times at all, so he goes P4.
Fares has gone a bit slower. He's done a 28. Oh, it's a bit of a glitch. It came up saying purple a bit too late, but
and why was
anyway.
Pitt now coming through the final corner?
So
where will he put himself? He got provisional pole last time, and he doesn't. He goes P5. He's the slowest in the driver.
Fares crosses the line, and he goes P3, 1:26.657.
7 thousandths off of Charlie. And now
right, come on then, Scott. I know you're dying to give your predictions. Come on.
Bo goes second.
Oh, Fares has lost the back end. Fares has lost the back end, probably ruined those tyres now.
And Dammer's now coming across the line. This is an actual lap. He's 2 seconds quicker than... I was going to say he's 2 seconds quicker than was Pips, and he's sort of would.
Where's Jake Marsh?
Jake Marsh is not putting in a lap yet, but he's going through the difficult
He is on the lap now. He is on the lap.
Yeah.
So come on, Ed, give us your predictions. We know you're dying to.
Right, so I imagine only 3 people are going out then.
Alright.
So, oh no, Jake has lost it. Oh, Jake's crashed.
And he's lost his front wing.
Oh no. And he's in a bit of a precarious position there. Hopefully he won't get hit by anybody.
Yeah, he does move off the racing line.
I wonder if that's ruined anyone's lap. It looked like he might have been just off the racing line, but I know a lot of drivers like to swerve in like that. Well, after that performance, maybe Jake might be a contender. No, I think maybe Justin, Omar, and I hate to say it, maybe even Jarno.
Ooh.
Because I think Jake might be able to pull himself out of that.
Jarno's gonna kill you.
I know.
He is gonna kill you.
I'm already packing my bags and buying a ticket. I don't know where. It's a one-way ticket, just somewhere. I'm expecting a message from him very soon. I love you, Jarno. I really
You're going to die.
I love you, Jarno. I really do, but.
No, we're joking. We're joking.
You know, somebody's got to be, you know, not in Q3, and unfortunately, my eyes went to you. Saying that though, I think Thopia, I haven't seen much of him. Again, for all we know, Jake could be off pace, but considering he got P2, I think it was, or P3 in the last session.
Well, Thopia is on an outlap at the moment. It's Just is on an outlap. Fez, I believe, is on an actual lap. He's just coming around turn 10.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Why always Pips? He's coming around the penultimate corner.
Fez did a green first sector, so he is on an actual lap.
Right.
Let's see, will he spin it?
I'm
He hasn't
on
so
board
far.
with It's Just, and he has invalidated his lap, so he won't be doing a lap just yet.
Fez for the fastest second sector.
While Pips moves himself up into 5th place.
And he looks like he's taking. Oh no!
Oh,
no, he's crushed
that's
it!
it!
It's huge, that's it! That's the end of
My good lord!
And that is what Jack Aitken could have done. That's a lot. That's a lot worse.
Did you just see that?
Oh, that was huge. I caught that all on stream.
Did you just see that? Did you please tell me you just seen that? Because on my screen, right, it actually, right, all the wheels, they were intact, right? He was static, and all you saw was suspension just go, just exploded.
No, I saw. I think I saw the proper.
Brilliant.
I saw a proper actual crash. Well, Yano, you might be safe now. So Fez out of the session. That's a shame because I don't think his lap won't count. That's the annoying thing. His lap won't count.
F1 Hub is on provisional pole position. Obviously, he's still Q2, but you know. I've just had a bit of information. So Buller has just said, little disappointed, but not my best track, and not done the practice with this pad. Hopefully have a better race. The game couldn't keep up with that crash. I don't think it's the game, mate. I think it's the internet issues. Because he was lagging a bit then.
And Yano looking to prove me wrong, even though if he is listening, then I am sorry still. But
yeah.
I mean, to be fair, hello, there's a Haas in the wall. Stop here. He looked like he was going a bit side by side. He hasn't lost any wings, but I did see him down at, where was it? Turn 2 and turn 3. Looked like he got a bit of a slide job on. So looks like his lap's gone. I think he's invalidated as well. But Yano, where is he? He's P11, so I can get his telemetry up. Where are you? So
Yano's gone purple, sector 2. But it's his first time lap, so...
For me, it's showing he's 2/10 off of Fez's lap, but that's still pretty good, considering...
Yeah.
Oh, Fez got a 126.86, so we can expect a delta of a 126.8, which would put him somewhere in the top 5. And he goes P4.
And he does. Yeah, you were right. 126.8. Well done.
Quick maths.
Shit!
I've got to practice maths somehow. I haven't been in school for a while. Anyway.
Oh, lamb.
Omar coming into the pits. I'm not complaining.
No, you're not. You just sit on your backside playing this all day.
Not all day. I'll switch between other games. As Jake goes P3.
So, It's Just is on an outlap now.
Actually, that's the point. I need to have a look at tyres. Right, so best lap. Everyone except Omar and Bo have been out on their
mediums.
So that's interesting, considering that Bo. What's Bo doing now? Okay, well,
he's on an outlap, I think.
Charlie has got softs fitted.
Yeah.
F1 Hub has got softs fitted, and so does Branny. So they're kind of going for track position, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about the yawning, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, alright.
Currently a bit tired, but I've been looking forward to doing this. I haven't done this in a while, so got to get the creative juices flowing.
Yep. That's like a good bit of F1 action. It's still not over as well. Still got one qualifying session left, and then a full race. Well, I say full race, 50%, but don't think I'd be able to survive a full race, actually. I don't think these guys will be able to survive a full race.
No. Yano goes well, yeah, you would have said. Oh, and Charlie hits P4. 126.6. So, Branny, purple sector 1.
Is he?
Yep.
Hello. Oh, yeah, I'm having a look at that.
Locks up his front right. Coming up to turns 9 and 10.
couple drivers starting to kick their ass into gear, and they're starting to get out on track now.
Yeah.
And Dammers will definitely be one of those as a spinner. And it's Giotto, but I think Giotto might have just been letting a couple guys through. Charlie coming out of the pits now. Dammers trying to look to get himself out of the bottom 3. So, I mean, to be honest, Omar and It's just need to put in a lap. That's all they really need to do. Fairs is out of the session.
Bradley is 1.1 seconds quicker than his previous time.
Oh.
So he's going to be in the late 125s for sure.
I think Bo might have spun or something because
yeah, I can see him spun at the top.
Focus on Branny. Pole.
There you go.
Oh.
125.6.
What's that? 8/10? That's a
yeah.
Wow, nice lap.
There you go. So we have a McLaren 1-2. Jake Marsh is retired. He is out.
That's in the pits. I think he's.
You know
what? He's going to be chuffed with that lap. He will really be chuffed with that. There's Torpedo.
Hey, Branny.
Yeah, it's just goes P9. Torpedo into 11th. Omar now starting his lap. Dammer's still in the danger zone. So is Torpedo. Again, all those two really need to do is just improve by a little bit, and they'll be out. And Fairs will be in P13. That's a Ferrari gone off. Whoa,
That'll be
Bo.
Bo again.
I can't tell if did he hit the wall? Because the way that he went off, looked like he may have lost it on power.
I think Bo is struggling really bad this season.
Well, he's got a Vettel helmet and he's got a Vettel car. He spun it again. I think also it's not helping that he's got the tyres.
Yeah, his tyres are knackered, and he's retired on track.
Was that penalty?
That is penalty worthy. Yes, he's not allowed to retire on circuit. So that will be going to the newly reformed race stewards.
And Omar.
And Omar is the only driver that needs to set a lap now.
37.033. Where does that put him? Right, that's quicker than Fairs through the second sector.
Ooh.
At least quicker than Fairs.
Okay, so he's going to get into the top 5, I reckon.
Yeah, this is looking like a really good lap.
Yeah.
Into
DRS wide open, crosses the line,
P2.
goes second, 125.9. Great lap there for Omar.
Only one of two drivers to get into the 125s. Brilliant.
Indeed. So he split the McLarens in the half.
And now Dammers coming down the back straight, coming towards the final corner. And Dammers himself, let's have a look, where's his lap time's been like? Decent as well, actually. Not as quick as Omar, but I think quick enough to get himself out of... No!
Dammers is in P12.
And
Giotto crossing the line. No, Giotto! He stays P9. Why always pips though?
He's slowing down.
He's slowing down. And that is it.
Charlie
MG06.
Charlie's 9/10 quicker, but he's slowing down.
He's slowing down.
What are you doing, buddy? You could have got P1 in the session.
And that is it.
Take the glory. It's just though. What's that? It's just Dammers and Topia out of the session. Sorry, out of qualifying now. And that leaves... Well, Fairs getting really lucky. Oh no, Fairs is out as well. So it's showing top 4's out. So...
Yeah, it will say that because obviously Fairs crashed. Obviously he won't partake into Q3, so he will start P10.
If he hadn't crashed, he would have been P7, and Johnson would have been safe. But yeah, I'm going to quickly get a drink and I'll be back because I'll have enough time between the transition of the two sessions.
Right, hurry up then.
I'm not gonna
go get yourself a Corona. Go on, hurry up.
God damn it.
This is what he does all the time, ladies and gentlemen. This is what he does all the time. So there you go. Branny first, Omar second, F1 Hub third, Bo fourth, Jake fifth, Charlie sixth, Yano seventh, Wales Pips eighth, Giotto ninth. So now it's time for the, well, it would be classed as the top 10 shootout, but because there's only 9 drivers, we'll say the top 9 shootout. But all those drivers will start on the medium tyres. So only 3 at the moment will start on the softs. And I believe the session has frozen. Me not sure. Scott.
Yep.
I think we might have an issue.
Oh no, what's going on?
I believe the session might have frozen. Because the timer's not come on and it's not doing anything. But we'll see. We'll wait. We'll wait to hear confirmation from the Torpedo League owner if we are doing a session restart.
All right. Would we just go off of these qualifying results?
Because
it's currently 8:05.
I have no idea.
Understandable.
Absolutely no clue, mate. You're asking the wrong bloody person.
Not a
clue.
Clue, yeah.
La 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 la.
Brought to you by Clement Zappa.
Yeah, alright, shut up. Oh, come on, Codemasters, sort your crap out.
You see, as much as I'm hating the EA takeover or like the next F1 game, I really hope they fix the servers.
Yes, they do. I hope they flipping do.
Gotta keep PG, damn it.
See, I don't necessarily need to keep it PG for my chat because I don't care, but you know. I'm currently being streamed live on YouTube, so...
Swearing is exclusively on Twitch.
Yes.
Yeah, see what's going on in chat, see what people are saying.
Gojo and Colpo not readying up. Ah, right.
Ah. Isn't it a minute 30?
Yeah, it's usually a minute 30.
Alright. I don't think I've even gone that long. It is weird though, because usually you get a beeper thing.
I think it might be connection issues, Buller. If that's the case, then they need to leave and then rejoin again. Because Miguel and Colpo, you know, they're not really in Q3 anyway, so they might as well just leave and rejoin back.
Wait, hang on a second. They're turning Bristol into a...
There you go, Jottos.
I'll send it to you.
Wait, what?
Hang on. For our NASCAR fans, I've just seen a post. It's Bristol Motor Speedway, and I heard someone make a joke about this, but I guess it's real. They are turning it, I guess, into a dirt track for a race.
Oh my good lord.
What if it rains?
Oh my good lord, that's gonna be muddy as hell.
But what if it rains though? Not even that, but like surely it wash away the dirt and all it's like 35-degree angles, like for the banking. Huh?
Yeah.
Why can't they just go to Eldora or something?
I don't know. Ah, there you go. See?
Proper dirt track.
You tell them to leave the session and it fixes itself.
Not just some impromptu thing. Yeah, but it's the usual thing with F1. Usually there's like one person that has to leave for the whole session.
Yeah. There you go.
9 drivers.
9 drivers. Top 9 shootout. So,
people that are steaming
Manchester United are currently 1-0 up against Watford.
Shit, same could be said for Man City.
Get up, yeah, you Red Devils.
I've got to say, as a Spurs fan, I think that their comeback has been pretty decent. Considering you were like 16th in November, and look at you now, you're 3rd. Like, congrats, I've got to say.
Thank you.
And surprisingly, interesting statistic, which I only found out a couple of days ago, Leicester's actually the one that has had the most penalties, not Man U. So all the memes about it.
Yeah.
Someone made a good point about it. The reason why I think it's such a meme is because they usually happen at the most crucial points, like a 1-0 win, because for penalty, or the Leicester have actually got the most penalties. So, yeah, just an interesting statistic for the football fans.
Well, most of my fans at the moment on the air are American, apart from obviously Bill, because he's British.
Okay, well, you know, our soccer is better than.
And I have got my #1 fan in chat at the moment.
Blair.
She's just currently just sat there listening away. No doubt.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, she is. Gam Gam.
Oh, I think I remember seeing them in the YouTube chat, maybe.
Yes, you have once. Yes, you did, yes.
Oh yeah, finally now that we have 9 drivers, they could all fit in one page on my phone.
Yeah. And Jotto is back in the session. He's off on and out lap. So Branny is not the first to start a lap, and I believe that it will be Branny.
Yeah, Branny.
Monsieur Branny.
Who, of course, won Suzuka season 3.
Yeah. An outstanding drive, I might say.
Oh, yeah.
So here he goes on his first time lap. And his teammate is following suit. So if you keep an eye on Hub, I will keep an eye on Branny.
I'll switch over to him quickly. So we're aiming for one, usually aiming for. Oh, wow, really good.
I reckon we'll be hitting the late 124s. I reckon we'll be hitting the 24s.
Oh, hello.
Oh, and Branny goes wide.
F1 Hub was quicker for that first sector. How about Charlie? What was he like? Apparently he's got purple as well.
Ooh.
So we see, what was Pepsi's on and out lap? That's you there. That's... Anyway, I'm going to focus
F1
on...
Hub is faster in sector 1 by 4 tenths.
I should probably be looking at that actually instead. Charlie, though, the fastest through sector 1, hands down the fastest through sector 1. F1 Hub with the fastest middle sector, but Charlie still hasn't come across yet. And no, Charlie fastest through second sector. So Charlie,
F1 Hub is still faster in sector 2. He's
this is
faster by 1 tenth.
This is interesting.
F1 Hub goes P1, Branny P2, Charlie P2. So predictions for pole. Yes, it does. You're right there, Buller.
Charlie, maybe? Like,
ooh.
Front row, between, no offense to Tom, no offense to Jake, no offense to everyone else, okay, especially Yana after what I said earlier. But Charlie and Branny, I think, have got a good shout. Even F1 Hub could... I don't like making predictions like this. Top 3, I think, right now, what you're seeing as a top 3, I think will continuously be the top 3 for the rest of the session.
You reckon?
I think.
Right, okay. So, in any order?
Yeah.
Right, okay. I think, me personally, I am going with...
27.5, how does that measure up?
Branny first, Omar second, Charlie third.
Alright. But Thomas is probably like, do I exist, or...
Yeah.
I'm trying not to say Thomas,
yes,
because
Thomas, we know you won the
Netherlands
and you got pole.
In my predictions, right, I was asked, do you think Tom will get pole again? And I said no, and I'm really not liking where this session is going right now. He hasn't set a lap yet.
In my predictions, I didn't even mention him.
He's lingering. When I made that prediction, I saw Tom there. I was just like, oh god, I'm gonna get proved wrong, aren't I? Although he's only got P5 though. Is it Williams coming across the line? And no, it's Jake. He's gone into the pits after he validated his lap, so he's probably just going to get himself into a fresh set of softs, go out for another run. His teammate Omar, will he do the same? He's got his ERS off and he's going to come into the pits now.
Yano is purple.
Interesting. See what kind of lap he's going to do.
Interesting.
His helmet doesn't match up with his car. Not liking that.
No, it doesn't.
I'm lucky with Mike. Oh, he's got P6. Nice.
125.7.
So he's lucky in all the leagues that I'm racing in. I can use a Schumacher helmet because it matches up with both cars. So I'm happy with that.
No.
They should have more classic helmets in. They need to if they put a Hakkinen helmet in, I'm going to be using that biblically. I wonder if anyone can, you said you think people are going to get into the 124s.
I reckon they will.
I think that's more of a time trial time than an actual.
It's not impossible. It's not impossible. I've seen it happen. I have seen it happen.
Well, you've only got to go what 1.5 tenths quicker.
Yep.
So it's, yeah, it could be done. It could be done.
I reckon we'll probably see 124.8. I reckon would be the best. So Jake Marsh now comes out on an out lap.
Everyone else has a bit of a harder job than F1 Hub.
If anyone was wondering what that squeak was, that was Scott sucking on his Corona bottle.
Well, drinking it, of course, as well. But yeah, I didn't just suck on
how
the bottle.
How many is that now, you alcoholic? Eh?
This is only my second, right? Calm down.
Somebody taking the piss. You know I always wind you up with that.
Oh yeah. And I get wound up with the fact that I don't sound very energetic, which is probably why I should probably mix that in with a Red Bull or a Monster or something.
Oh, God, yeah, you'll be...
Red Bull needs to sponsor something else. Red Bull needs to sponsor something else, so maybe I can
sponsor my Corona.
Sponsored by Torpedo League. All the way around, you know, Red Bull could be, you know, showing this on their Red Bull
yeah,
TV
speaking of that, if there are any sponsors out there that want to sponsor this league, then by all means, you know, get in touch with Torpedo League on Instagram. And yeah, they can talk business here.
Talk about talking business. Jacob had to start his own business and start his own lap, and there's a McLaren starting to come out the pits now, and I'm sure he won't be the last one coming out the pits, because with just over 3 minutes of the session left to go, we are going to be seeing, I'm sure, every driver out on track trying to improve, trying to get track position, because this is the session that counts.
Indeed. Thank you, not Scott, Kyle. Also, Clint, Boyward won't race because his controller is dead and he's got no charge. So if everyone was wondering why Bo has not gone out on circuit, it's because his controller's died and he has no charger to charge it. So he will not be partaking in any more of this session or the race.
Oh no.
So that is a shame. This is why people need to realise you need to charge your controllers. But thank you, Kyle, for that information. Appreciate that. But yes, Kyle has put into the chat the commands, and it says exclamation point, his fastest lap number 3. So driver number 3, Charlie MGO6, fastest lap is a 125.576. But Jake goes P2, 125.4. F1 Hub is on circuit now on an out lap.
And Brownie's coming around to finish his out lap. I don't think Jake's going to go any quicker than that. He might be able, I think this lap he might conserve.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He's pulled over.
Oh, I'm starting to get a headache. Right. Before it starts progressing, pop me pills.
Let's see. see what Branny's going to do. Branny, what are you going to do, buddy? P5.
Branny.
He's faster by 5/10. No, that's hundredths of a second.
500. I think that Corona front of your head, mate, is slowing your speech.
No. It's just me trying to make sure that I say things right. It's just making sure that I say things right.
Behave.
It's true. If this making me sound more energetic, that's fine. You think I'd do the opposite, but...
Well, I think he's doing something.
Something. Not the right thing, but
exactly.
it's doing something. But Brian now coming around to finish the second sector. Will he be quicker? Oh no, it's over and he just invalidated it. Oh no, it's a shame.
Oh dear.
He has got enough time for another run. He has shut off his ERS.
There's one thing we haven't spoken about. Roman Grosjean. Now, the crash he had at this circuit. For everyone that is wondering, if they don't already follow him, but he is doing really well. He is back to full health and is back in training. So hopefully we'll see him back in the car the next season.
Well, there is a couple of things going around about where he is going to go. There is I did see something from Mercedes that said if he was not able to get back in the car, as in get back in the Haas by the end of the season, they would give him a go in the W11, which I imagine he's probably going to take them up on that offer. Which is the car that I'm actually...
would love to go into the W11.
Yeah. Well, the W11 is a car that I'm currently watching now, because Giotto, he's currently P3, looking to improve. He has been going quicker, and F1 Hub puts in a new fastest lap.
I told you, 124.732.
Giotto, will he get close to that? Will he go faster than that? He only goes P2. Still 6/10 off. Could F1 Hub be a bit of an underdog?
Omar, P3.
Oh, wow.
So it's a Williams 3-4.
Very good. Charlie coming across the line now. He's 3/10 quicker. That's going to be second. Yes,
Charlie,
it is.
second. But Branny not getting on...
Where was Pips now? Where did he go? I didn't see that. Wait, did Pips go top? No, he didn't. No, he went second.
No, he didn't.
I think he went second, according to my...
It
doesn't say on the telemetry, but it's just said on the game.
It does. Why was Pips go second? 125, 1 dead.
Well,
Wow.
I forgot about him then. Damn it.
I bet you any money he wouldn't be able to do that again. He's probably sitting there now, probably going, "You lot underestimated me, you beep."
It's still not pole though. Close but no cigar.
I don't mean any bias by this whatsoever, but it's a British 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
The 7, 8.
Big up the British!
But your top
I'm
three
joking, I'm joking,
is
I'm
F1
joking,
Hub, Why was Pips, and Charlie MG. Could F1 Hub? Do you think F1 Hub's going to be a bit of a bow? He comes in, you know, as a reserve, and he ends up storming everybody.
It could. It might.
Hang on, did I just see the safety car out?
Yeah, I did. With a car behind it.
But my answer's just like, no, I drive now.
Me drive now. Me go.
Well, at least the drivers that went out after a long wait are now going to be back in the session.
Yeah.
And
but this is it, ladies and gentlemen, the first race of this season.
I've got to say, I'm starting to... All of my predictions that I made before the beginning of the season, right, I want to clarify, when I made these predictions...
You are starting to regret them now.
When I made those predictions, right, I was not thinking straight, because it was like 2 in the morning. I'd just been sent the message, and Kyle did say, right, credit to him, he did say, take your time. He said, take your... left, actually. What's it called? He actually did message me saying... Take your time if you need. Use as much time as you want to come up with these. I came up with them in like 5 minutes after he messaged me. So I think I said something about Williams being bottom. Well, it turns out both Williams drivers were in Q3. So go figure.
Right. So here we go. The formation lap begins.
Yep. Do rundown.
I will do the rundown.
Yep.
So, on pole position, we have F1 Hub in second place, Wiley's Pips. Third place, Charlie MGO6. Giotto is in fourth with the Mercedes, number 54. Omar in fifth place with his teammate right beside him, or behind him, shall I say. Brani in seventh. Jato Racing in eighth, also Yano.
Hi, Yano.
And obviously F1 Boyrod's car is there, but he's not physically driving it. So his AI car will be starting in 9th, Fairs in 10th, Justin in 11th, Vopia in 12th, Dammers in 13th, it's Manu 14th, Q-Tip in 15th, Colpo in 16th, Buller in 17th, Miguel in 18th, Kimmy in 19th, and Jackson at the back in 20th.
So, should I do restart and then you do end?
No, I want to do race start this time. You could do race end.
Alright. Better find that Red Bull then for the end. I'll just get like maybe 2 or 3 spoonfuls of coffee. Just eat it raw and then just go from there.
Yeah. You gotta get my enthusiasm, boy.
So I do star jumps in my room or something, just get myself going. My mum walks in, just like, what the hell are you doing? Just like, get ready for the end.
Oh god. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The cars are coming down to the grid now to line up in their grid slots, ready for the start of the Torpedo League season. Come on, boys. Let's make it exciting.
I thought of a bit more of an exciting Bahrain Grand Prix compared to the one that they had in, well, the actual F1 race, and hopefully less crashes, or severe crashes. At least if there's a massive crash, though, no one's life will be in danger. Maybe their hands will be, but...
Yeah, because they will hurt like hell. Well, it's a bit of a glitch at the moment.
Come on, just get come on. I'm trying to find a good camera, but they're all just focusing on the driver. I want one where it's like, all of them. Or is this just a Bahrain cam? It's a very nice view of the Williams mechanic sorting out the pit board. I'm not sure what he's putting there. They haven't even started yet. What the hell?
They haven't. What the hell?
My camera is showing it's just, or supposed to be. Oh, hang on. Lights. Yes,
Yeah.
here we go.
Lights are on. Here we go. 5 lights are up. Revs are up. And it's lights out and away we go. Wiley's Pips gets an amazing start. But Giotto is coming right
crush the back. It's Brani.
Oh, and it's Brani. No. It's an unfortunate start for Brani. But F1 Hub is still out in first. Giotto moves up into P2. Charlie MGO6 still in P3. Wiley's Pips making a move. But there is a virtual safety car. Virtual safety car has been deployed. So the drivers will have to slow down to a positive delta and not go over that.
Right, Jeff.
Alright, shut up. But Wiley's Pips got an outstanding start there.
But he's dropped
What
back to
happened?
positions though.
I know.
Miguel though going up 6 places already, and Brani go down 13, Fez going down 8, and Thopia going down 7 places. So a lot of
I've just got to invite Kimmy. Hold on.
Manu even up 5 places.
Where is he?
As I imagine they'll be going green soon as they go green now. In terms of tyres, everyone on the mediums except Omar, Manu, Bo, and Brani. So all of them is thinking more about strategy. Actually, no, tell a lie. I think they'd be going for. I think it's a 1-stop. I think.
Is it ASDF Kimmy or ASDF?
ASDF Kimmy. Yes, it is. Just all one word. F1. Hang on, no, there's been a glitch on was really confused there. F1 Hub started going down my order, but it turns out he's just...
There we go, done.
This is the glitch.
Right. Kimmy's got an invite.
Okay.
Thanks, Kyle, for informing me, mate.
4 drivers
So,
coming into the
Miguel, Dammers, Doppia and Branny are in the pits. Same with Fairs. And there's a massive glitch going on.
Yeah.
Thank you, Codemasters, for fucking it up. Excuse my French, I do apologise.
We
I'm
mean
sorry.
it with love. We mean it with love. We don't mean to.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Hang on, there's
Codemasters
Mercedes.
are crap.
There was a Mercedes off there. I think it was Buller.
Oh no.
Buller has lost a bit of his front wing as well, actually. No. If I click on the driver, it's giving me the telemetry.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, broke his right front wing, right from 25 to 100 damage. Apparently.
Ah, there you go. Now it's back in order.
Yeah. And hang on, what's the gaps update? We have to see what the actual gap is. So unfortunately, those back 5, either they have been given an absolute master stroke or they are screwed.
The gaps are coming up now. And
So
the top 6, the top 6 are spread between the second of each other. So it's still pretty close. Oh, actually, no.
There's a spinner, that's Miguel. Miguel's crashed out.
Oh no, and that is
might be
the
a
end
safety car.
of
That might be a safety car. He
Miguel.
looks like he's out on track. Wait, no, hang on.
There is yellow flags, not a full course caution.
Car's still driving. Oh no, it's just
Buller is
pulled
in the
over
pits.
now. Huh? I am confusion. I think maybe his AI just parked up.
There.
Yeah, no, it's gone now. As Buller goes into the pits.
No, it's coming out of the pits now.
Yep, went out of the pit again.
Q-tip up into P10 for the Haas team.
And Manu right on the back of Omar now.
Everyone's still pretty much close together, apart from the back 5 or 6.
Manu right on the back of Omar. Can he get him down into the final corner? What's he going to do? Is he going to hang back or is he going to try and force the move? He goes out towards the move, but he pulls back in. Meanwhile, the other Williams of Jake March being
He's got the
closely
run on
followed
Omar,
by
though.
It's Just. The side by side down the street, got the RS as well.
And he passes him with ease.
Nice. And
Great
it's
move
just
there for
right
Manu.
behind. It's just behind Jake, but Jake didn't have the RS. But Jake trying to force a move on Yano. It doesn't work out though. As Q-Tip gets past Copa Grosso. What's happening to Copa?
Oh, wow.
Both on the same tyres as well.
So by the looks of it, Q-Tip and Colpo
it's
are
Just
going along.
Jake having a really close battle there, almost contact. Through turn 4.
They are still
and
side by side.
And I think it's just might have pulled out there, just in case. It's just got a podium. He got his first podium last season in the Red Bull around Hanoi. With a new
Vietnam,
team,
which
he's
is
looking for some
not
better
on
results,
this.
and Dammers has gone off track. And he's gone like, he's gone way off. He's lost all of his front wing. I don't know if he was helped, but it's VSC now out. He's pulled ahead of Buller as he rejoins the track.
Buller has had to slow down for the positive delta.
And it'll be interesting to see what the replays like of that, because that looked weird. Don't know if he was caught up in a battle, he may have been tagged or something, maybe like, put or something. I don't know if he uses ABS or not, so maybe he might have just locked up hugely. But quite on the contrary, his teammate up in P3.
Will do, Kyle, will do. Kyle said make sure you both use the telemetry to see, so you can check tyre wear.
I could just turn my phone to the side actually, I could then see. Tyre wear, how do you get tyre wear? Is it telemetry?
Yeah, I think it's telemetry. Oh no, damage. Go on damage. Damage.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
Oh Jesus Christ. Holy crap! Omar's tyres are on 50% already. How? How the hell does that work? What the hell?
He is on soft, so unless he's
Omar, calm down!
unless he's
Jesus
been
Christ, dude!
He might have been absolutely going for it. And he might be absolutely chucking it into the corner. It depends on how often he's locking up and he's sliding and stuff, because that's walking off on corners here.
I mean, his right left is 57%. Omar, if you don't calm down, your tyres are going to blow up.
There are predominantly right corners, that kind of does make sense, but still.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm only joking, I'm only messing about, guys, don't worry. I've never used this before, so it's all new to me, so it's like a brand new toy.
And Jato right now on the back of Omar. Of course, Omar now struggling with his tyres. Ooh, too much struggling with your tyres. Omar's pitting.
Goes in the pits.
He probably heard us talking about his tyres and ran, oh crap, yeah, they are right.
Yeah, they're a bit rubbish, aren't they?
As it's just now on the back of Jake, does he make a move? No, he doesn't. Will he hang on for the next DRS zone? He's still a little bit closer. There's Q-Tip and Colpo battling in the background. Q-Tip getting the better... No, he doesn't. It's actually Colpo who gets the better of Q-Tip. The Q-Tip now looking for the inside. No, he doesn't. He pulls back in. Do me a favour. Sit behind him. Yep.
Go onto the actual telemetry on the game itself, right? Find out how many laps Giotto's done on these mediums, will you? Because on the telemetry on here, it says it's 0%.
He's done 5 laps.
Kyle, has Giotto got this bloody telemetry thing on public?
Wait, hang on.
There are some teething issues, I believe.
Yeah, 5 laps. Everyone's on 5 laps except Omar, who literally just pit. And so is Bo and Dammers, because those two both pit, I assume, for damage.
Yeah. Well, everyone else seems to be working apart from Giotto.
And Manu now closing in on Wywa's Pips. Wywa's Pips looking for another Torpedo League podium.
And the pit window for the medium tyres are open.
Oh, Manu looking for the inside. Manu, does he go for it? No, he doesn't. He again slips back behind, and he's just waiting. And Tom, though, is also right on the back of Charlie. And I think Charlie is out of DRS with Giotto, so Charlie really going to be feeling the pressure from Tom.
But the soft tyre runners are going to start coming into the pit lane soon enough.
It's an even closer battle here. We're going on board with It's Just as he gets a good view of this battle with him, Jarno and Jake. And even Colpo Grosso and Q-Tip still going at it. Gap split up a little bit now, but still very close.
Jackson is up into P11 from the back. He is going for that driver of the day status. The soft tyre runners should be pitting in the next lap or so. In all fairness, Manu is preserving his tyres pretty well.
Hang on, yeah, I can see what you mean about the 0 tyre worth thing. I spotted that earlier, I was like, yeah,
pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah. What else is there in terms of damage? DWR. Is that something? Oh, that might be just wing. Damage wing left, damage wing. Okay, right.
Yeah, damage wing left, damage wing right. So, Colpo has got 90% damage on the right side.
Jake Martian, it's just battling now for P7 and Justin gets it. Nice. Good move.
So, as I was saying, Colpo has got 19% damage on the right side of his wing. Kimi has now got 12% on the right side. but everyone else has got perfect front wing.
Charlie still without DRS, and Tom still closing in.
But he's got Manu breathing down his neck. Oh, and it was a massive tank slap of Jarno there. I just caught the glimpse of that. Oof. Oh, good lord. He nearly lost it. How the hell he kept that is beyond me.
Manu into the pits now. 8 laps on those softs. He's looking to pit onto what tyre? Medium or hard? He goes onto the medium, so maybe a 2-stop strategy here.
Ooh.
Ooh, even more battling. Colpo and Q-Tip.
Can I just
Yep.
state something? So Manu's just gone into the pits, right? So I've just gone on to the actual telemetry part, right? So traction control.
Oh, was that an actual thing?
Yeah.
Oh, ABS. Oh, wow. Wait, ABS. What does the over mean?
What?
It says traction, ABS, then over. Is that overall or is that override?
Overall, I think. I'm not too sure, but anyway. Fuel mix, medium, lean, medium, blah blah blah. Fuel 0.9. Giotto doesn't say he's got any fuel. ERS low, 42%. I don't think Giotto's got the telemetry on public because it's not showing anything.
Below the 3-second time penalty now.
But Q-Tip
First one of the race.
preserving his ERS on 65%.
As we're going to focus on the battle for the podium. Manu with a 3-second time penalty. Jackson into the pits, pitting for the hards. Or if you think he probably thinks he could take these to the end. Now earlier.
Oh, hold on. Oh no, scratch that, it's gone.
And there's a.
I believe Jackson's pitted. Simple reason being he had really bad front wing damage on the left side. That's why he's pitted.
Dam is going slowly. He's the first driver to get lapped.
Yeah. But the top 3 at the moment, F1 Hub, Giotto and Charlie NGO6. But Charlie is losing time to Giotto. He might be preserving. No, he might be saving some of his tyres. Which I doubt, because F1 Hub is one with the least amount of wear on his tyres at the moment. Apart from It's Just is doing pretty well preserving his mediums.
Why was for a pass? No, he doesn't. Ooh. He's probably going to wait for the next DRS
thought about it.
Save his place. Jake Marsh going into the pits, but we're going to focus back on this battle between Charlie and Tom. Tom closing in even more, but swerving a little bit from Charlie.
Jake Marsh and Colpo in the pit lane. Kyle's just said, I'll talk to the guy about Giotto's car. Right, okay. Because I don't think he's got it on public, to be fair, because it's not showing up with anything. No tyre wear, no nothing.
And according to telemetry, Thomas should be pitting this lap.
Ooh.
Which it seems like 10 laps in the mediums is the cut-off around this track. Or at least when they should be pitting. Tom, though, is only... Well, his tyre wear is pretty bad. Because not on the actual telemetry, on the F1 game telemetry, it shows the blue spanner. Which usually means pit window. But his tyres do look like, according to this telemetry here from IGK, that his tyre wear is pretty high, especially of course on the left side, where that's going to be feeling a lot of pressure, and that's Bo being lapped.
Yeah, it's Bo's car being lapped now, and Wyler's Pips does pit now. He needs to do an outstanding outlap to get the jump on Charlie MG06.
Yeah, maybe going for an undercut.
He's going on to the hards. Why is he going on the hards?
Take it to the end.
Oh, of course, yeah, it's not 20. Oh, just ignore me, guys. Just ignore me. I'm being an absolute moron.
We think 10 laps is on the mediums, then surely you'll be able to make it. What's that? Just 18, maybe. Yeah, 18 laps.
So Wyler's Pips rejoins into 10th place. Sorry guys, a bit of yawn there.
Yeah, it just yawned as well. This race isn't boring. It's just because it's late.
No, I'm just generally tired. I do apologise, guys. You know, I've had I've got the Rona. Let's put it that way, and yeah, it's kind of knocked me for 6, but I'm all right. You know, I'm surviving. I've got the minor case of it, which is good, I suppose. So, but I'm doing all right. I'll be fine.
And everyone hub into the pit. Sorry to change the subject.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Pit window's open for Giotto, so he should be pitting soon.
Charlie MG06 is in. Jato Racing is in. It's just is in.
Let's see. Will the undercut work for Wyler's Pips? Looks like Wyler's Pips might have been stuck behind Manu. And Charlie
stays out.
Let's have a look. Will Charlie come out ahead of Wyler's Pips? No, he doesn't. By the time he gets up to speed,
Pips has got him.
Wyler's Pips has pipped him on the pit stop.
That is brilliant. That is brilliant.
Yes,
Wyler's Pips has pipped him. Yes. Oh, great job.
Charlie's got to worry about the traffic as well, because he's now separating those two. Is Manu, so once everyone pits, Wyler's Pips should be in a podium position, which we always take the mick out of him, you know, how he doesn't get many podiums.
He has picked the podium right from Charlie's apple. There you go.
Chucking in the puns today.
Boom.
And Butler going into the pits now. He's on a fresh set of hard tyres now.
But I believe Omar's going to be doing another few laps on these mediums and then running on the softs, I reckon.
The top 3 though haven't pitted yet. And Giotto
is in the pits now.
I'd be surprised. Yeah, he's going on to the hards. I think it's the safest option at the moment.
Yeah.
Q-Tip staying out. Kimmy, will he stay out or will he not stay out?
Q-Tip staying out.
Yes.
Oh, he's taking a massive risk.
He does take tyres a pretty long way.
He does,
Kimmy's staying in as well. So staying out as well.
Kimmy's got 12% damage on his right part of his wing.
No damage for anyone else.
Why was Pips' jump Giotto as well?
No.
Yeah.
So that's
why was Pips is on a provisional second place.
And Manu's got past Charlie. So Charlie and Manu, I think, were battling. It looked like Charlie went wide. Maybe he could try to go for a move and.
Manu does have a penalty though.
Yeah, and Manu does. It's showing he should be pitting, but he's only been a 4 lap, so maybe that might just be a little bit of.
No, his tyre wear is only on in the 20% mark.
Yeah, he only done 7 laps.
Yeah.
I think that might just be my telemetry throwing me off a little bit. That was Charlie that's still close. Hang on, why was Pips got past Omar? So that's one less car to worry about, and he's got a 2-second gap between him and the leader.
Oof. This is going to be close.
I think that this is all the pit stops we're going to see though, so.
Possibly. Well, Omar will probably need to pit again.
Yeah, some point.
There's no way he's going to take those mediums to the end now.
Do you think he'll go softs? Maybe like 10 laps.
I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Yeah.
He'll probably straight. What's his tyres on now currently?
So Q-Tip now pits. So does Kimmy.
His tyres are around the 40s, like an average of 40%. So
yeah,
I don't know how long. It shows the tyre wear is so high on this track.
Yeah.
Whoa, hello. Omar overtaking Giotto. That looks quite forceful.
No, Giotto's still there.
But yeah, Giotto's made it. And he's got DRS as well to help him. Omar trying to fight back. And Manu and Charlie battling. Charlie round the outside. Hopefully won't see a repeat of last season. He crashed at this corner. Him and Giotto got into an incident. Oh, he's on the outside. He's on the outside. He's on the favoured line. He's on the favoured line.
Oh,
he's got the move done. No, still side by side.
Great racing. Absolutely outstanding racing. That is brilliant. That was brilliant. Oh, and Giotto gets a 3-second time penalty.
And I'm sure
this is going to throw a massive spanner in the works now.
I'm sure Charlie's going to be chuffed with that. I think that's going to boost his confidence a bit, especially.
Yeah, massively.
He's going to be really pushing to try and get himself into a podium position. He's yet to get a podium in F1, and he's in a prime position right now because all of the top runners are more or less out of it. In terms,
whose car was that?
I don't know, but yeah, Omar just got a penalty.
Yeah.
But Carl's not here. Jackson's all the way at the back. Fairs, Colpo, they're out of the running. Bo, surprisingly, all the way back there. Even someone like Buller or Q-Tip, you'd expect to be fighting near the top, and they're down. So we could be seeing an all-time, I guess, new podium.
Exactly, yeah.
There's Giotto and Charlie battling, and so.
Oh no, Giotto's lagged out. Giotto has lagged out.
Really?
Yeah, he's got a red X above his name.
Oh, Fair's got wing damage. 38%.
Oh.
And Omar's tyres are really starting to struggle now.
Charlie has left wing damage 12% and he's lost out the Manu.
And he's got a penalty as well.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really getting bunched up here. I think Omar's holding up this pack because he's got a lot of penalties, and Colpo with the free ticket time penalty, but yeah.
Omar is in the pits.
Oh, yeah, it showed he had 38% wing damage. But Omar, though, he's pushing, he's holding back this pack. This could be Tom's podium, a P2, because Charlie, he won't be able to get P2 at the rate that this is going, because Omar with his dodgy tyres, and with it being quite difficult to pass around this track, it looked like Omar was kind of holding up everyone behind him. If you look at the tyre wear that he's currently got, he's got high of 54 and a low of 39, so I wonder if he'll hit this lap. If he doesn't, I will be surprised.
He needs to.
Because what tyre, hang on, let me have a look. What tyre did he start?
He started on the softs.
That makes sense. Maybe he does a soft medium. Unless he does a soft medium.
He is pushing this car to its absolute limit.
He's staying out, but Manu, though, looking for a pass.
Sweeps past.
Yep, and Charlie unfortunately won't be able to. Oh my god, Omar. He moves supposed to avoid it, but that's left Charlie enough room to get through. Can Charlie get an overtake done? And he does.
Oh, bit of a tank slapper there. Oh my god.
And Omar, he's lost 2 positions in the space of 3 corners.
Yeah.
And Idiano now breathing down the back of his neck, looking for a pass.
Ooh. I'll tell you what, this is a great race so far.
Big lock up from Yano. Almost went into the back of Omar.
It's allowing Jake Marsh to catch up to all of them.
Oh god, yeah, I haven't sort of forgot Jake, no offence to him.
The other Williams driver is catching up to this. He's using all of his overtake just to get under the back of him.
Manu, how long can Manu keep Charlie behind him, especially with Manu having no DRS? He is going to be the ringleader of this group, but he'll also be the victim of the DRS. Yano, I think he's about to make a move on Omar. He goes for the outside around the final corner. Does he give enough room? There may have been some contact.
Oh, yes!
I haven't seen any wing damage being registered, but Yano gets an overtake done. He's looking to try and break some sort of slipstream. And Charlie now trying to get around the outside. No, leaves it. Maybe looking for a cutback, maybe waiting
Now
for the next one.
Jake is onto the back of this train now.
Oh wow, it's only 4/10, it was a second about like half a lap ago.
Yeah.
And he's going to
And
be overtaking his teammate. Charlie though, Charlie around the outside.
Oh!
Charlie around the outside of Manu.
Murders his teammate down the inside.
And talking about murder, Charlie's absolutely killed that move. Honestly, went round the outside of Manu, did it lovely, and that is a podium position currently for Charlie. Forget strategy, forget all that. He is in, at the moment, a prime position for P3. And this is unfortunate because it means I can no longer say that he's not a podium sitter in F1.
Yeah.
But who would have predicted this, honestly? F1
I know.
Well, was Pips. Charlie.
Giotto is now back in his car.
Okay. Unfortunately,
He
dropped back to P8
hasn't
though.
got
He's
the...
only... Whoa.
Massive oversteer there for Giotto.
Thought he just witnessed a crash.
Woo.
Branny actually battling with
Jake...
Topia all the way back in P13. I should probably focus on the leading group. There's a great battle going on here. Branny looking for the outside, sweeps to the inside. Oh, what a move if he can get this done. He sticks to the inside. Bit of a lock-up from Topia, but he gets it done defensively as Omar dropping back.
Jake Marsh looking to make the move.
Whoa!
Oh my good lord! I'm sorry, but I would have to say that was Manu's fault there.
I didn't see it. Did he move under braking or?
Manu was on the inside, right?
Omar on fresh set of mediums.
Jake was literally a nose width on the outside, right? So he basically was on the he was basically right next to Manu, yeah. Manu sweeps back across where Jake literally clipped his rear end and spun him. So in all fairness, you know, Jake Marsh was not at fault for that.
This looks interesting because there are about four... Hang on, let me have a look.
Jake is going to have to pit because he has got 57% front wing damage on the right side.
There's about 4 drivers that just pitted for new tyres. They might have been granted a nice little lucky card here because Topia pitted, Branny pitted, Kimi pitted, I think Bo pitted, and unfortunately Bo's a lap down, and so did Omar. So they're going to be on fresh tyres on a restart, where everybody else is on either hards or old mediums. They might have done this to perfection. However, though, Jake I think will have to pit because he's got 57% wing damage, and then of course Manu, pretty self-explanatory. He's got a heck of a lot of wing damage. So yeah, the guys that just pitted, they might have been really dealt a good hard card here.
I think they might go on to the softs for the rest of the...
No, it'll be mediums. It'll be medium. Soft won't last that long.
What, 9 laps?
Yeah, it's a very high tyre abrasion track, isn't it?
Yeah,
highly abrasive track. Well, they're saying that though. Justin's pits onto the softs. So maybe he's looking for a really strong first couple of laps and then just hope for the best later on. Q-tip on the softs as well.
Yeah, Q-tip's going for it.
So everyone going on to the fresh set of mediums other than Justin and
So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First safety car of the season for the Torpedo League F1. Why wish Pips is in prime position to win this race and put us all to shame.
Will he get pole? No, he won't get pole. Will he get a win? No,
will he win the race? No, he won't get the win. And he is soon proven us wrong.
I predict he won't get pole. He proved me wrong by getting a win.
Yeah. So at the moment he is sitting pretty in first place. Charlie MG06 will be breathing down his neck in second. Giotto back up to third.
But then you look at all the
hold on, I haven't finished.
Yep, sorry. Right.
F1 Hub now in fourth place. Colpo up into fifth. Great drive here for Colpo. Jarno in sixth. Omar is seventh. Justin in eighth. Jake now in ninth. Q-Tip still in 10th on the soft tyre, so he will be the quicker driver. Jackson in 11th. Bears in 12th. Popia in 13th. Branny in 14th. Kimmy in 15th. Manu in 16th. And then we have Buller, Dammers, and Bo. Oh no, Dammers is coming in the pits. I believe he might be retiring.
Yeah,
yes, he does retire in the pit lane. So Bo in now will be in 18th, but his car is AI'd, so that will not count. Pick up.
Yep.
Yep.
Just hold my breath, hang on. Don't pass out, alright. But yeah, I was also going to try and say earlier. Right, unfortunately, I would love to get my hopes up. I'd love to say that top 3 is incredible, but you got the guy who's been leading every lap of this race pretty much. F1 Hub in 4th on fresh tyres. You got Jarno, who I keep underestimating a lot, I don't know why, in P6 with very, very nice tyres. Sorry, not Jarno, Omar, he has got that penalty, unfortunately, and his tyres apparently are a lap old, which, actually no, all their tyres should be a lap old, I don't know why it hasn't updated. But then of course, you never know, Justin might put in an absolute banger because he's got, a lot better tyres, it just depends whether or not he uses them.
Yeah.
But and of course as well, both Charlie and Giotto have penalties as well. So
yes, indeed. So here we go. I believe the safety car might be coming in at the end of this lap.
Ah.
Yes, it does. The safety car is in this lap. So now Wildwish Pips will back the field up. Let the safety car run on ahead to get to the pit lane.
Will he do a Bottas-style restart, or will he be sensible?
I think he's being sensible, keeping everyone until they get to the last corner.
See what he does, yeah. Will he exit on the last corner, or will he... No, he doesn't. He's going for it now, though.
And he's gone. He's caught everybody. No, he hasn't.
Kimmy with the penalty for multiple warnings.
Oh no, and Thomas has ruined it! Thomas has ruined it!
But watch out, though.
Oh,
look, the Mercedes
Giotto
Giotto
swings it! Oh, Giotto! Oh, you crazy,
boy.
Tom's
got the inside. The 3-1 sweeps around the outside.
Oh my good lord!
It's
Look
5 wide down the straight. It's 5 wide. Oh my god, no, the contact,
no!
no!
Oh my god! And who was that?
It's Tom. No, it's Tom.
That's why it was Pips. No. Oh no! What has happened?
Giotto's got a penalty. No, that's 3 drivers out. So Charlie's in the lead. But Jarno's closing in. Jarno, prove me wrong, mate. Get your second win. Come on. This is...
That was an absolute crazy restart.
Oh, and there's another spinner. Kimmy's in the wall. Jake
Giotto is out
as well. What the hell?
Giotto is out.
I'm genuinely speechless.
And there's another safety car. There is another safety car. What is going on?
As they say in NASCAR, cautions create cautions, and my god, is that true just now? Jesus.
Oh yeah.
That wasn't a caution, that was a bloody plane crash. Oof.
That was just downright insane. I think Thomas's mistake, right? Kimmy gets a drive-through penalty for speeding.
There's a lot of drivers.
I think what Thomas's issue was there, he went far too early.
Yeah, but it's not even that though. It's the rest of it though.
No.
Oh,
no. What I'm saying is, right? He went far too early, and the safety car had just reached the pit lane, right? By the time Thomas got to the start-finish straight, right? As soon as Thomas opened up the throttle, it slowed his car back down again. So he didn't have control of it. The game done that itself, right? Which in turn has allowed Charlie, Giotto, and all them lot to catch up to the back of him and overtake him potentially. So I think, no offense to Thomas, but he did try his best, and you know we were rooting for him. Don't get me wrong, but
I feel bad, man.
I know I do, but he needs to work on his restarts. Well, that's my advice. He needs to work on those restarts.
Sure, it's such a long back straight. Look at it. I mean, even if you were to go on the exit, by the time that you've gone, literally everybody else will probably catch up with you because they will have like, you know, boosts and everything and like overtake.
I mean, if Thomas kept it to a normal speed, going down about halfway down, before he got to the corners, back the pack up again, let the safety car get in the pits, then throttle it.
Tell you what though, those soft runners, especially the guys that recently just pitted, they got a really good chance. As long as they don't have a bun fight like they did the last time round, then things should be fine. As I imagine there'll be one more lap of the safety car because Jake still needs to catch up.
No, Blue, it's not Destiny. This is Formula 1 2020, mate.
Wait, what?
No, it was one of my viewers has just come into the chat asking if it was Destiny.
Yes, this is the new Destiny. It's not Forsaken. It's Formula.
Yeah. Formula Saken.
Jake
just figured I'd... No, that's right, mate. All questions welcome. All questions welcome. No, this is Formula 1 2020. I'm commentating on this race at the moment for a league. So,
bit of a
currently just had a massive accident happen. Multiple cars involved. Yeah, he saw it.
Yeah, taking out 3 of the leaders. That was big.
Yeah.
It's one of the biggest crashes I think I've actually commentated on. I think the second biggest was Jackson in Canada. That was probably it though.
Yeah.
I would like to get
all
the driver's
I'm going to say is, so you are in a league. I'm not personally, well, I was in a league.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, this league, but I was in the lower tier, so I was in the Formula 2 tier. But I'm not gonna say too much about that on stream because I don't want to get in the shit about it. But I commentate on the F1 side of it. So will the safety car come in at the end of this lap now, and we'll go racing for the last 5 laps?
Because Jake should be able to catch up by then, and then the game will recognise that he's caught up. 3, 2, 1. No, okay. Oh, okay. Alright. I was off by a second.
It's a bit of both, really. Different skill level and different cars.
Well, equal cars.
Yeah, they're all equal cars, but the F2 cars, they are, I think, just over 15 seconds slower. So the car levels are less.
Charlie's tyre wear averaging about 30%, so he's really going to have to be careful.
Yeah, he is. But he's backing them up.
He's going now.
And go. We are green.
Q-tip with a penalty.
I don't think that will hinder him too much.
Coming down to turn 1, will anyone make any lunges? Will anyone make any moves? No,
Q-tip, wow!
Q-tip.
Go on, Q!
He's in the podium! He's on the... No, he's not.
No, he's right there, though, he's right there!
Everyone's passing, though, even Jackson. Jackson looking to get himself up into a top 5 position. There's a spinner,
but Omar coming back at Q-tip now, round the outside. Doesn't make the move stick. Q-tip looking for a podium finish here.
It's possible, especially if Charlie's got this penalty. I think it's a 3-second time penalty. So, in the
yes, everyone plays in this view, but for us commentators, we can have this view.
Oh,
Q-tip makes a lunge. Oh, gutsy move there for Q-tip. But F1 Hugh is coming back.
Spin in the background. Jake spun in the background. He's gone to the wall.
Oh, there's a massive wing damage there for Q-Tip. Safety car again.
Wait, how did you get... Wait, for Q-Tip?
No.
For Jake, you mean?
I think it might be for Jake, yeah.
There's two at the back. There's Buller and Branny apparently have wing damage as well. 57 and 63%.
Well, it doesn't look like Q-Tip has wing damage, though.
No, it doesn't. It's not shown on the telemetry either.
That's strange. Because he ran the...
Wait, has that another safety car? What?
Yeah. Didn't you hear what I just said?
No, I thought you meant VSC. It's only when I saw safety car.
Yes, all 20 drivers are real people.
Except if
so
they
at
if
the
they
moment,
leave,
Charlie MG06 is his real name is Charlie. That is a real person driving that car. All 20 drivers here that are racing right now are... Charlie gives zero fucks. He is hanging on to first place. Oh, yeah, he's going for it, mate. He's going for it.
Yeah.
He wants this win, even though he has a 3-second time penalty.
If you say that you have American viewers, this is literally going. Hopefully, this won't be an Indy 500 finish. This will be a NASCAR finish because we're going to have a green, white, checkered essentially.
Yeah, pretty much.
Especially, it depends how long the safety car is out for. But once those catch up, it may be a lap or so time. We'll be on maybe lap 28, maybe or lap 27.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll
I've just had another question. He said, in this league, is it just fun or maybe money? It's just for fun.
Yeah.
We basically this league all started. I think it was
March 22nd last year.
March 22nd last year.
Yeah.
Right. So this all started because of all the COVID. This whole league started during COVID. So we are now into season 4. Yes, and Charlie will also have bragging rights as well. Yes. Damn straight.
For 1 week, and then, we'll remind him of a couple other things that have happened. But it's still all to play for, though.
It is still all to play for, yeah.
Yano, who is a race winner. You got F1 Hub, who is a reserve. Even Q-Tip. Q-Tip's on the better tyres. Oh, God, what?
Oh, Blue. Oh, mate. He said, do the drivers get screened for COVID on race day?
Make it mandatory. Make them really want to drive.
Funnily enough, no. These are all these drivers are in their own homes. You know, they're all across the world. You know, you got people from the Netherlands, obviously Britain,
Uruguay.
So these drivers could have COVID. Potentially.
Rather not. But...
Fingers crossed, touch wood, they don't. But
yeah, hang on.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, there you go. just hit it just in case, just be double sure.
But yeah. I mean, it's a lot of fun, you know. I love commentating on these races because, as you can see, it's really exciting. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what to expect. Did anyone scream the safety car driver? It'd suck if he put everyone at risk. I do love this guy, bro.
Put a sticker on the back of the safety car just saying socially distant.
I have COVID. Keep your distance. Keep 2 meter distance.
Oh, collision between Jake and Bo. That's a 5-second time penalty for Jake. Another one.
Yeah, but he served the first one in the pit lane, I believe, so he just has 5 seconds now.
Right, now Branny should be closing in by the time, so we should be going in this lap for a green, white, checkered. Which I believe is one of the first few. I think Australia last season might have been, but don't hold me to that.
Yeah, we haven't had many of these, so we're going to go for green, white, checkered.
Brazil 2019 or something.
Yeah. If I were in first, I'd yell to the second place person to stay back, because if I had COVID... Oh, because I have COVID, even if I didn't, I'd make sure they'd stay back. and Kyle just said, F my blood pressure right now, I need an aspirin. Okay, so the safety car is in this lap.
Here we go.
We are gonna go for we're gonna go for 2 more laps, and that will be it. When will Charlie go? Safety car is in.
He is going. Got a great view here. Now switches on the DS.
Charlie has gone.
Oh, Omar penalty. Collision with Fez. So
And there's a lot of action going off at the back there.
Oh, please have no other crashes. Oh, Q-tip.
Oh, Q-tip. Dive bomb down the inside.
Yana now P3 fighting with F1 Hub. F1 Hub side by side. Watch this. This is incredible.
Oh my god.
Big crash. Hang on. That's 2 big crash. Manu, Buller, and Topia involved in that.
Jake Marsh as well.
And side by side between Yano and F1 Hub. Yano sticking ahead though. As you come through the section, Charlie hanging onto this by a thread.
Manu went really wide there. Colpo.
Fez passing Colpo. Ooh, slide on there from, I think that was Colpo.
Yeah, that was Colpo, yeah.
And I think there's been...
We have a Charlie fan. Blue Onyx Gaming has just said, go Charlie, go. Charlie needs to open up a
3-second gap.
Actually no. He will potentially win this race.
But Yano though.
But Q-Tip is gaining on Charlie massively though.
I don't think Charlie can get a win.
3/10 of a second behind now and gaining. Oh my god.
Charlie does have an average of about 42% tyre wear.
Someone used a blue turtle shell. And there goes Q-Tip, sweeps down the outside.
Oh, he's holding on to it,
Charlie's not giving up. Charlie's not giving up.
Who's going to break deeper? Any lockups? No. Good move from Charlie. Charlie blocks off the inside.
Switch back from Q-Tip.
And there's pass in the background. Omar and Jackson battling.
Pushes Q-Tip wide. Q-Tip gets another penalty.
Yeah, but he's probably going to get that 5 seconds removal. Oh, there's contact.
Oh, Q-Tip. What is going on? No! No!
And Charlie's dead as well.
Q-Tip is taking both of them out.
Shh. Omar's P2, Jackson's P3.
Jackson P3.
Who the hell would have predicted? Yet again, Charlie being crashed out. Yet again, Q-Tip getting screwed over the last second.
Blue on his game just said, Q-Tip is on steroids. I demand a recount. Oh, I love these people. Honest to God. But Omar is not going to stay in P2 for long.
It's just could get his second podium in F1. Fair's hanging back right behind. Jackson though, he's had plenty of podiums. I
mean, coming from the back of the grid to finish second.
Mate, he's doing a Sebastian
last
Vettel.
Lap of the race, the last corner. Scott, I will hand it over to you.
Right. Here we go, coming across the line. F1 Hub, I don't need your real name, mate, but what a drive. A reserve driver taking the win. First lap of the session as well. Jackson getting P2 rightfully so. It's just
Justin getting third.
His second podium. Oh, mate, that's brilliant. Fair's getting P4.
Listen, I will alliterate this. What a race for the Red Bull team. 4th and 7th. The curse is now broken.
Oh, this is going to be an epic interview.
Oh, wow.
Oh, right. God, Jackson picked up 18 places. 18. Last time a Ferrari driver did that, it was Sebastian Vettel in, I believe, it was Germany 2019.
Right, so you're going to have to invite Hub.
I'll invite Jackson.
That's insane. I think my vocal cords need a bit of a rest.
You will have to invite Justin as well.
Okay. Alright, F1. Is it F1 underscore Hub?
Yeah.
Okay.
What a race.
So I hope hopefully your viewers enjoyed that.
Said, happy with that, but sorry people still don't know how to restart after safety car.
F1 Hub, is it all lowercase or is it?
Blue Onyx just said in stars, right? Re-race for Charlie!
Right,
Jackson,
right.
We're just gonna
Jackson,
get everyone else in.
that was bloody amazing, mate, honestly. I can't help it.
Shut up!
I can't help it!
Jackson, don't say a word. Shut up.
Can someone else suggest him to the party, please, so I can invite him because I can't get F1 Hub.
Oh, hang on.
It's if for some reason it's not coming up on mine.
Hold on.
Unless he's appearing offline or something, but I can invite Justin though. Oh mate, what a bloody race!
Shut up.
I'm not asking questions. I'm just making. I'm making a statement.
No, it's not showing that he's. No. I don't know if he's friends with anyone else. I'm not too sure, but
it's weird because it's. Oh no, sorry. There's two underscores. That's why. Hang on, I can do it. I could probably do it now.
Right. Okay. Right. We are gonna get the podium.
Haha, found him.
Showroom.
Right, hang on. Let me just get the spinny cars up.
yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I know Jackson is dying to get something out, but we're gonna have to wait.
I can practically hear him just like.
We will have to speak to the race winner first.
I hear the heavy breathing.
It's fair. Let me explode over here quickly.
And here he is, the race winner. The reserve driver from last season, getting a full-time seat. Is it a full-time seat?
No, it's a reserve drive.
No, reserve driver for today. So, Smileage Kyle will be happy with that. F1 Hub, how are you feeling?
Well, I've never won a race before, so
Yeah.
I'm
way to win it.
kind of happy. Yeah, I mean, I thought the guys in front would crash on the last lap because, I mean, he was on softs and he was going to go for the win, and he'd already done some aggressive, I guess, maneuvers. But yeah, the safety cars, I expected him to be screwed over on his softs, but because there was 3, he was completely fine. So, I mean, I'm happy with that. I mean, the lap, I'm more happy with the quali lap. I mean, 1,000th off my PB, I'm happy with that.
Wow.
Yeah. So, go on, Jackson. I know you're busting. Get it out. Go on.
Well, that was a good race for me, you know.
Don't talk crap.
I made
Come
a
on,
few
get it out.
overtakes here and there.
But you've just got
for
a
the most
scream
part-
probably.
Yeah, oh, I am just overwhelmed. I thought it was over about 11 laps into that race when I had a bit of an altercation with Colpo, and I feel so bad for Colpo there. It was just, I think he was battling with Q-Tip at the time, and I thought I had a big enough gap to break at my normal point, and sort of tagged his rear a bit. Yeah, I mean, it hurt me in damage as much as it hurt him in his sort of half spin. So if that gets a penalty, I won't be happy. But I mean, I had automatic payback from the damage, so I think that's fairly relative, a fairly reasonable thing there. But basically, my thought process from that safety car, first of the 3 safety cars, crazy to think we had no safety cars for about 20 laps and 3 in 9. So yeah, my thought process from the start, starting P20, not happy at all. I'd had great momentum coming in from the RLF2 race where I'd been battling for a podium, sadly lost out in the final few laps. Ended up at P5 though on debut, which was good there. And I thought, I've got all this momentum, I'm feeling good. I'm going into qualifying, had a decent Q1, I was matching, my best lap I set, I matched on soft sort of half a second lap slower by the end of the session. So I know I was fairly rapid, I could be in the fight for sort of maybe front row. And then, of course, the glitch happened, started being P20, and last time I started P20 I finished P4, so I knew it wasn't over starting P20, and yeah, I backed out of turn 1, let the carnage happen in front of me. I think I gained 8 places in the first 2 laps, just from avoiding the carnage really, not really much actual overtaking. But then the safety cars, well then of course I was stuck in around probably a battle for P9 for a lot of the race, and then dropped out of the points. Struggling to get my fight. I was battling in the end for about P10. Then the safety cars happened, and I just followed my policy I'd been doing all race. Sit back, maybe get a position here or there, but only go for overtakes that are safe. don't do anything stupid, which doesn't seem to be the same attitude other drivers had. And I just eventually survived my way there, just following. I mean, I knew Omar had a penalty, so I went for a move on him, but sort of didn't fight him too hard. Focused on Justin, who I must say, great battle there. A bit of contact, I must admit, but I mean, I think it's fair to say we're all pretty desperate in those final few laps. Yeah, it was. I mean, I'm overwhelmed by that. I mean, I must say, I feel so sorry for Charlie though. He was. I mean,
speaking of that, my chat has been blowing up. Right, my chat has been blowing up.
Oh, here we go.
Obviously, I've got. Obviously, most of my viewing is Americans, right? And Blue Onyx Gaming came in the last 30 minutes of the race, and he was literally blowing it up, asking questions about it, so on and so forth. But he was rooting for Charlie through all that, and he said that Charlie must be fuming right now.
I mean, I don't know if you guys do you guys think that contact between him and Charlie was Q-Tip's fault?
From watching the replay, it looks
from
like
my point of view, I'm not going to be at liberty to say because
from my view, I'd watched Q-Tip most of that race.
Decision.
And the fact that it ended in that way, I mean, I didn't actually see the incident myself. I had Jake in the party with me, just screaming, Q-Tip's hit and Charlie have collided, they're spinning off the road. I didn't have any idea, of course, what was happening at the time, because it's quite a blind corner at turn 4, so I just came out of there and saw Q-Tip facing the wrong with a missing wheel. But I'd seen Q-Tip for most of that race, and no disrespect to the guy, but some of the moves he was making were very aggressive.
I will agree, they were questionable.
But the one thing, I mean, I know at the end of the day he definitely wasn't going to win that race, even he got past Charlie, which is a shame because Charlie didn't know and probably wouldn't have defended otherwise. Is I knew 100% Q-Tip would be getting a post-race penalty for me and him battling into turn 1. He tried to defend from me, broke too late, and just slammed into Jake, taking out Jake's wing. So I knew from the start, from that instant, that so many crashes that happened in that race that I'd seen Q-Tip most of the race, and he just seemed to be pushing that a little bit too hard. He didn't seem to be doing anything deliberately. He seemed too on edge. He was making very darting moves, sort of moving very late, braking very late as well. Yeah, but I mean, there's so many drivers. I mean, the last 2 champions are on controller, so that, I mean, in Torpedo League especially, you can't really use that excuse. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what was happening, to be honest. But I as much as I'm elated with my drive, there's so many drivers there that got absolutely robbed. And so many drivers there that should have had a bit of points.
The crash on the last lap was a bit of a racing incident.
Can I just quickly? Sorry, Karen.
Go on, mate.
I was just going to say, can I just quickly ask, did any of you guys see the crash that started the final safety car? Because it looked like a bit of a cluster. No. I couldn't really tell what happened.
I think it was because Jake's spinning out and obviously he couldn't get his car to move, and hence why the safety car.
Sorry, I meant the other one, the one that involved Thomas and.
No, the first one.
I saw that.
I arrived at every crash after it happened.
I almost got caught in that. They were going 3 wide into turn 1, and then they got one of the guy in P4. He overtook me. I can't remember who it was. The Red Bull, and then they
Justin,
were going 3 wide.
Remind me what car you're in.
The McLaren.
Right, that's Hub. Justin. That's the one. Thank you. And we will get to you in a minute.
They moved across onto, I don't know, I can't remember, Thomas or the other person moved across and put them each other in the wall. Not really a lot could happen. And also Jackson, Tyler says it's story time. I don't know.
Yeah, it's because Jackson has a tendency to ramble on a bit.
Which we don't mind. He's into about 20 minutes when I'm not here, so don't say anything.
Right. We could have finished another race by this point.
Right,
I'm sorry, Justin, when you've gained 18 positions in a race, you want to talk about it.
Yeah, fair point.
But Justin did claim 8, so...
Yeah.
Go on, sum that race up for us. P3.
More and I could catch section, but this maybe.
and it was a nice battle reception, and yeah, many things happened, many cars crashed out in the last lap, but helped me for the podium, and yeah, it was a nice race.
Scott, any questions?
Just to quickly round it up, because I've been told a lot of the time we need to keep it short, which is kind of, I guess, throwing away that way now. But next race is Baku, notorious for crashes. After today, do you think that you're going to be able to do well next time, or sorry, let me rephrase the question. Are you looking forward to next race, just for like every driver? So start off with F1 Hub.
Sorry. Did you say me?
I said F1 Hub.
I wasn't exactly listening, but I'm not racing next week, so I'm back in FER for Brazil, and
there'll be Smiler's Carl back in for next week.
Okay.
Yeah. And then that's the season finale. I should be back for Zandvoort and then Britain.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I guess Jackson. Then, are you looking forward to Baku or not?
Yes, I am actually. I want redemption from last season. I'll keep this short, don't worry. Only racing that scored points in last season, so score points there would be great.
And Justin?
Yes, last season was intense the last lap, and I hope I don't crash and maybe score another podium.
Alright.
Well, I've got to say, most exciting start of the season I have ever witnessed, I have ever commentated on. That was brilliant. I mean, the viewers on the Twitch side, they loved it. You know,
I assume the YouTube
thank you so much for the
well.
Twitch viewers. Thank you so much, Twitch viewers. Do appreciate all the hype and all the, blowing the chat up. I do appreciate it. Blue Onyx Gaming, you're amazing. Thank you, dude. Gam, you're amazing as always. Wow. Guys, congratulations on your podiums. We will see you all next week.
Hopefully we'll be able to talk to you lot again as well.
So, Scott.
Yep.
How did that go for you?
Easily one of the top 3 best races I've had to commentate on.
I know.
It was dramatic. It was just great on track battling all up the grid. Even I think it was Torpedo was battling quite hard with some other drivers as well, like even further back, and it was just such a good race all around. And of course, sometimes I've heard the expression "crashes don't make good races." Well, I'm sorry, but I think this kind of proved it wrong a bit.
They do. I mean, I've just had a latecomer, Callie. She's just come into the chat saying, "My British man, Candy." Thank you, Callie. I appreciate that.
I'm still a child.
Oh God.
I'm sorry for Jarno. He got really unlucky.
I know.
God, yeah. Everyone else did as well. I think even Charlie and Q-Tip.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just got a bit lucky with people crashing, I guess.
Yeah.
Wish I had that luck enough too. Damn it. I just have to wait for penalties all the time.
Safety car screwed me, really. I think I was alright on the hards. If we'd have gone straight to the end, I think I'd been alright. But I don't know. Who knows what would have happened?
You never know.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the first race of the season. Most exciting one, I might add, so far. Yeah.
Fingers crossed, touch wood, that we're going to be able to have the same thing for the rest of the season.
There you go, I've knocked on wood. But yeah, I'm actually quite looking forward to Baku now.
Yeah. I'm actually going to be commentating, not reserving and wasting my time like I did last time.
About bloody time and all. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for watching on the YouTube and on the Twitch. We do appreciate it. All the latecomers.
I appreciate all the late joining in. I do appreciate it. Much appreciated. But we will see you again next week for Baku. And yeah, hopefully that will be an even more exciting race.
You like to think maybe have like a Baku 2017 style finish or something.
Yeah, indeed. So it's a goodbye from me.
And this is goodbye from moi.
Take care of yourselves, look after yourselves and your families during this global pandemic.
Fun.
Hope you're all well. We will see you next week. Take care. For now, goodbye.
Bye.